Hey everyone, it's Warriors NRL Fanatics here. Hope you're all doing well and having a great week. If you are a new viewer to this YouTube channel and you haven't done so already, and I highly recommend you do, make sure you subscribe to the channel, click that red subscribe button down below because it really does help the channel a lot and it shows your support for the videos that I do, and it's much appreciated as well, and it's absolutely free as well. It doesn't cost anything at all and it really means the world. And also I'd like to thank those who have recently subscribed to the channel as well. And also, don't forget to like this video. Make sure you click the thumbs up on the video and click the bell so you are notified when I upload next on the channel, whether it's a new video or when I go live on the channel. But we'll get into the video now. So I'm going to give my reaction to this bit of news actually that just broke only 45 minutes ago actually. And it's regards to re-signings. 2 young players re-signing from the club's junior system, and that is Bunty Afoa and Tom Ale. They have re-signed with the NZWarriors until the end of the 2025 NRL season. Now, Bunty Afoa last year celebrated a milestone in terms of 100 games at the club, and that was brought up at Mount Smart Stadium's homecoming clash against the West Tigers. And he was the 28th member of the club to reach the 100-game milestone. So, pretty awesome. And it was great because he was able to achieve that at Mount Smart Stadium in our homecoming match. So, a huge honour and achievement is to get into that milestone of 100 games. And, it's not generally... it's generally not the easiest thing to do, achieving 100 games in the NRL. So, Bunty Afoa, look, he had a very delayed start to the 2022 season, following on with that ACL surgery, and then he ended the season very strongly as well in the last 4 matches. Now, I'll just read what one New Zealand Warriors head coach, Andrew Webster, has said in regards to the re-signing of Bunty and Tom. Now, he's saying here, Bunty and Tom are outstanding examples of players who have come through our system and taken the opportunities. They demonstrate real pride in the club and all they do. Bunty was a junior and I was first here, when I was first here, and it's been a thrill to watch him develop into a seasoned and consistent first grader, while Tom has been hampered by injury, but has done everything in pre-season to indicate he will be an asset there. So, yeah, look, my overall thoughts on this. Look, I personally am a massive fan of Bunty Afoa. I've been a fan of him since, coming through the under-20 system. And Bunty Afoa, for me, has been a player that, he's like a fan favourite. A lot of fans love Bunty Afoa. You generally don't see a lot of negativity around the fans around Bunty Afoa. And Bunty Afoa, for me, is a player that, he always puts his heart in his sleeve. When he puts the jersey on, he plays with a lot of pride, whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's very aggressive, comes on, makes the meters, he's a pretty consistent performer, in my opinion. And look, it hasn't been very easy for him because, he's had some injury concerns as well, and he hasn't been able to get a lot of regular first grade appearances. But when he's played, Bunty Afoa, he's just been, I think he's been great. He's not a player that, would say has too many disappointing games. He can have a bad game or two, but other than that, he can bounce back straight away. So, I think this is great news. It's awesome to see that Bunty Afoa is re-signed for the next couple of seasons, especially until the end of the 2025 season. Now, Bunty Afoa is 26, so he'll be in his 30s, when his contract ends. He'll be, in between there. So, look, great news, awesome to see. I am very happy that Bunty Afoa has recommitted with the club, and I'm happy to see that the club has pulled through and said, right, we're going to keep Bunty for the next couple of years, because it's what, I think it's important to keep these young players at the club, and it's awesome to see. So, very happy with the news with Bunty Afoa, and I can't wait for this year to see how he goes. But as with Tom Ale, look, Tom Ale has been in the Warriors under-20 system for some time. He's played a bit of New South Wales Cup as well. Obviously, it probably hasn't been easy for him over the last couple of years because he's had some injuries that have really affected his opportunities to try and push for first grade chances. But I think this year in particular, if Tom Ale can stay fully fit, I think he's in for a probably a redemption year. I think maybe a redemption year, if you could call that, maybe. Just to try and break into the first grade side more regularly, like the other younger players that have broken into the first grade side. So, fingers crossed for Tom Ale. I think this could be a year that maybe he might crack the first grade side more regularly this season. But, yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on this news. Tom Ale re-signing with the Warriors to the end of 2025, and Bunty Afoa as well. Bunty Afoa, a regular in the first grade side quite frequently now. Tom Ale trying to break through to get into that first grade side. And it's good to see that the Warriors, have decided that they want to, give him another opportunity and see what he does. But, yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below on this news. If you are a new viewer to this YouTube channel, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Click that subscribe button down below. The goal is to get to that 3K subscriber mark by the end of the season. And let's see if we can get to the 2,100 subscriber mark over the next couple of weeks. But make sure you also don't forget to like this video as well, share this video around, and I'll see you all in the next one.